Climbing Mount Ecstasy, a field guide to getting there. Written and narrated by me, Jay Firestar. The music you are listening to is Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, performed and recorded by Hayden Allen. Anticipation. Anticipation is the first phase of the trek. While spontaneity in life is a blessing and shouldn't be discarded, this is an intentional journey we're preparing to take. Thinking about the trip can be a large part of the enjoyment that you can experience. The anticipation of the event can even make the pleasure that much sweeter. This is our goal. Let's not be shy now. As humans, we desire to experience pleasure in many forms. This is just one of them. We can't hide it. We want it. You know it, and so do I. Permit yourself to plan this journey with me. Let's not be ashamed, but let's also not act in a needlessly reckless way. When preparing ourselves for this journey, let's agree to do what we must to feel safe at all times. We don't go hiking without considering some things to safeguard ourselves. So let's use that same mindset here and prepare ourselves accordingly, whatever that entails for you. This could mean a trip to the store, or maybe just making sure the things you plan to use are clean and in good condition for your journey. Make sure any electronics needed are charged beforehand. You may need to travel, make reservations, check schedules, or do any number of things. While this may seem tedious and you may just want to jump right into things, I challenge you to slow down and enjoy each step of this process, whether alone or with your lover. Smile your secret smile when you think about what is to come. The destination is worth the prep time. Beginning. There are many ways to begin. Some will be familiar, tried and true methods, but don't shrink away from a potential new approach. Find what's right for this journey, with the conditions and maybe potential limitations that you have right now. There are many paths to pleasure. Only you and your lover can agree to what path is right for this expedition. If solo, let your body guide you to what is right. Let yourself be open to what your body is communicating to you and what it needs and what it desires from you. If with your beloved, communicate. Communicate through touch, looks, or words. Be accepting of one another's needs and wants. Make this a safe and loving space to enjoy the experience together. Peaks and valleys. Along the way to the precipice of Mount Ecstasy, there will likely be times of small, intense peaks that leave us gasping for breath, wondering if we will be able to go on or if we must stop. Sometimes this can be a satisfying place to stop. After all, we don't climb up a full mountain every time we go hiking, do we? Some journeys are short and even impromptu. While considering your options, remember there's more trails still up ahead and we are nowhere near the top. The peaks feel amazing, but sometimes we find ourselves in a valley. We can't see the path clearly ahead. We may be worried that we took a wrong turn. This may be where we decide to end before making our complete summit. It can seem daunting to continue. Maybe a piece of equipment broke, or maybe you had a miscommunication with yourself or your love, or you feel timid about sharing an idea of how to continue. This may be a place to stop if you like. Sometimes, when training for a long journey, it can be useful to take a practice run at things, just to see where complications may lie. Again, consider and remember that either way is always valid. If continuing, I encourage you to reframe your thoughts back to how you were feeling in the beginning. Bring the communication back. Take a break if you need, and then begin again in love and gratitude. The summit. Oh, such joy as we continue to the end of our journey. We're so close now, we know we can get to the top. Our bodies are reaching the end of endurance, but it doesn't matter. We continue on, up and up, sometimes slowing to enjoy each small movement of our body. Other times, speeding heedlessly to the limit of possibility with a devil-may-care attitude toward potential injury. And then it happens, and the moment stretches. We may see visions, colors, or hear music sung softly in our ears. In this moment, nothing can be wrong, and even pain doesn't seem to matter. Judgments are forgotten, and past grudges are forgiven. All this while amazing chemicals are released into the bloodstream, making us feel completely amazing. Consent. What a gift we have that we can have such an experience while living in this brutal and chaotic, competitive world, all without needing to cause pain or suffering to others. If you don't have consent, you have not climbed the mountain described here. You've instead made a mountain of destruction and potentially harmed your victim in ways they may never recover from. And I believe that this will be revisited upon you sevenfold. At least that's the way it should be. Consent cannot be given by someone underage. No exceptions. Consent cannot be given by someone that you hold power over, whether it's their life or their livelihood. If you hold power over them, you don't have their consent, and you are not experiencing the journey that I've been describing to you. Consent can be withdrawn at any time and for any reason with no repercussion. Understand this completely. You are cheating yourself out of experiencing ecstasy in this way by taking what is not freely given. If you don't have a partner that will give consent, become a good partner to yourself while you're looking for your love that wants you for you and no other reason. Happy journeys and enjoy yourself on your adventures. In love and light, J. Firestar.